Hello children, how are you? Hope you are fine. Welcome back to Social Science online classroom of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. Dear students, in the previous class we studied about the objectives of a secular state. Today we are going to study about the steps were taken by the Indian state to protect the secularism in India. Let us start our class. What are the objectives of a secular state? First point, one religious community does not dominate another religious community. Second point, some members do not dominate the other members of the same religious community. Next, the state does not enforce any particular religion nor take away the religious freedom of the individuals. What were the steps taken by the Indian state to protect the secularism in India? First, it uses a strategy of keeping distance itself from the religion. That means the state or government keep a distance from the religion. In India, the government spaces such as law courts, police station, government schools and government offices are not supposed to display or promote any one religion. That means in India, the government schools are not supposed to celebrate any religious festival. Let us study in detail with the help of a storyboard given in the textbook. In a government school in Simapur, students want to celebrate a religious festival. Sir, there is a big religious festival next month. We have never celebrated it in a school. Can we do it this year? The teacher replies that, I am afraid that is not possible, Rega. This is a government school. We cannot give importance to any one religion. Private schools may do that. Government schools do not celebrate any religious festival in the school premises. Most religious festivals are public holidays so that we can celebrate these at home. I never thought of it this way. I guess we can always celebrate it outside school. Anyway, we were planning to celebrate it in our locality. Dear students, from this storyboard we can understand that the government schools do not celebrate any religious festival. Government school cannot promote any one religion either in their morning prayers or through religious celebration. But this rule does not apply to private schools. So, what is the first step or strategy? The strategy of keeping distancing itself from the religion. Next steps or next strategy of non-interference. This means that in order to respect the sentiments of all religions, the states make certain exceptions for particular religious community. Look at the screen. A group of friends who have recently bought scooters are meeting to go for a ride together. Hi, I hope you have a helmet. You know the law in Delhi requires that you wear one. Why aren't you wearing a helmet? Do you want to be fined? Dear students, it is compulsory for two-wheeler riders to wear safety helmets. Here you can see Paramjit, a sick person. He replies that, don't worry, I will not be fined. Hey Paramjit, why won't you be fined? For Sikhs, wearing a pugri is very important part of our religion. The government cannot force me to wear a helmet. Paramjit replied that wearing a pugri is a very important part of their religion. So the government cannot force them to wear a helmet. Dear students, in this storyboard, Paramjit, the Sikh youth, does not have to wear a helmet. This is because the Indian state recognized that wearing a pugri is very important to the Sikhs religious practice. and the state allows an exception in the law. The third strategy or step, the strategy of intervention. The state can intervene in religion in order to end the social practice like untouchability. The untouchability practice was existed in India. So the constitution or the government bans the untouchability practices. Okay, here we can see the strategy of intervention. In order to end the social practices like untouchability, the state can intervene in the religion. Dear students, what are the 3 steps or 3 strategies taken by the state to protect the secularism in India? First strategy of distancing itself from religion. Second strategy of non-interference. Third strategy, the strategy of intervention. Dear children, the intervention of the state can be in the form of support. For example, the Indian Constitution grants the rights to the religious communities to set up educational institutions, means schools and colleges. Dear children, our last topic, in what way is Indian secularism different from that of American secularism? In American secularism, there is a strict separation between the state and religion. But in Indian secularism, the state can intervene in religious affairs. Dear children, I would like to wind up this session by telling that India is a secular state and works in various ways to prevent the religious domination. Dear children, URL related to this topic is attached. Watch the URL. Notes and test questions are also attached. Attend the test paper very seriously. We can meet in the next session. Bye children.